Hey, what's going on? Ellis Williams here with another quick video breakdown. This time on Browns rookie safety Richard LeCounte, a fifth round pick and the 169th selection in the 2021 NFL Draft. LeCounte, to the casual fan, is probably looked at as an afterthought, and I understand that. This is a Browns team with a loaded roster at safety. They're deep. I doubt LeCounte has any real issues making the team after watching some of this tape. But still, he's a later round pick, and then will not have anything handed to him, of course. But while watching this, I realize that my research feels accurate. I have written about and sent out text to our football insiders about LeCounte's GPS tracking speed, how he's within the 90th percentile for his position based on data mined by the Browns available to all NFL teams of GPS tracking data that they put on the pads and players wear during games and at the Senior Bowl to track their on-field speed. And LeCounte measured in the 90th percentile despite running a very slow 40 time. And that's why I hope viewers and Browns fans are optimistic about LeCounte. The Los Angeles Rams have used GPS data to their benefit, most recently with the selection of Jordan Fuller a year ago in round 6. He's a 2020 rookie safety who started 14 games for them, played almost 900 snaps for the number one defense in football. Cooper Kupp was a third round pick 69, ran a 4.62 40, but had wonderful GPS tracking data, and we've seen what the type of receiver he's become. Could LeCounte be next? Let's watch the tape and explain why I think he has a good chance to be one of Andrew Berry's first real steals in an NFL draft. We've got about 9 plays to break down over the course of 3 games. Safety tape is hard to find, so bear with me here. I'll try not to keep you guys too long. This first one, Richard LeCounte is going to start high in the free safety spot. That's really his traditional spot. He plays a one high free safety, or when Georgia's defense would go too high, he would be to the field. This is a one high look, and he's going to come down and defend a swing pass, a little flare out to the receiver extremely well. These are the instincts that, and the breaking speed that I'm sure attracted Berry and Joe Woods and Stefanski to LeCounte. That's just driving on the football. Look how high he starts compared to where he finishes. He right away, film recognition, he takes the motion, he cheats his alignment and makes a play. This next one is just him good, stout versus the run defense. Again, starting from a too high position, rolling down, taking on a blocker, and drawing a hold. That's he got the hold on that play, and in run defense, that's just as good as making the stop. He draws a hold against a much bigger tight end. He fights through him there. We're going to see a play later on where he just erases a block of a tight end, runs right through him. He's a stout run defender who really trusts his instincts, and when he fires, he goes. This next one is something in coverage that he really needs to work on. Those same instincts that help him so much in the run game also can be a deterrent as a pass defender. Here, he's watching eyes in the backfield, clearly eyes in the backfield. He sees the quarterback fake short game, fake that hitch just to work backside. This is the type of play that they drew up just to pick on LeCounte. As in, we've noticed when you throw to the boundary side quick, the backside defenders play off. Well, look what happens. Throw backside, get the top taken off you. That's LeCounte's man beating him for about a 40-yard corner out score. Let's watch it again, even further than that. 55 yards. Jeez, man. Watch it one more time. Quick game, take it. LeCounte, eyes in the backfield, gets spun around. Game over. But far from game over because this happened in the first quarter. On the very next drive, LeCounte bounces back. This time lining up in a high safety spot, but watch him roll down in a cover one style. We'll see this type of play call again. This is stuff that is all over the NFL. Too high look. Essentially what Georgia's doing is doing man coverage on the outside with their corners, which allows their linebackers to either be manned up here and have the safety come robber, or they can just take whatever traffic's available and you still let your safety roam the field and just play the ball, play his instincts here. He reads a little pop pass to the tight end, takes it away, and then you start seeing his athleticism. I mean, he turns it on here and really just gets taken out by an athletic receiver. He's gone. All right, so first few plays were Alabama. The next few were Arkansas. These last few are Notre Dame, Georgia from 2019. Had to go back a year. This is that run stop I was talking about when he blitzes, or doesn't blitz, blazes past Cole Kmet. This is a first round, or maybe he was a second round pick last year. Can't remember, but one of the first tight ends, if not the first tight end taken in the draft a year ago from Notre Dame, playing in Chicago now. Watch LeCounte just cut right under that block and just destroy the play. That's the type of stuff you want from your safety position. A guy who can start in a high spot, defend the pass, but then roar down and take on blockers, cut through them, and make the tackle. That's a complete play right there. This next one we got, I like this play because he's taking away two throws right here. Right now he's lined up right here. He's going to come down and play the flat defender, a buzz defender to the boundary. He takes away the quick wheel and runs back, and it would have been there to hit the shallow cross had it connected. That's heads up football. When one defender can take away two guys, that's the math problem. The run game and the pass game math often match up. It's a numbers advantage. One guy defended two there, though he wasn't needed. If he was, that's a heads up play by LeCounte. Two more, then we're out of here. This is another cover one roll down. So you start too high. LeCounte is right here, the boundary safety. Start too high, roll down. And this is, think Minka Fitzpatrick, Baker Mayfield in Pittsburgh this year, the first time they met. That first interception, LeCounte rolls down from the free spot. He's keying the tight end all the way here, and they end up not throwing there, but Georgia still gets the turnover, and the play is just kind of fun. So let's roll it. Just kind of boop, bop, bip, bop, boom, spinning, loses it, retains it. Georgia kept the ball, but just kind of a fun one. But the point is to watch LeCounte. Clement had, I think, 5 catches already in this game, 6 catches at this point. Keys him, takes away the throw, and then still forces the turnover by the defense. We got one more play here. This is a fun one to end on. This is a slant blow up, just a complete blow up. You're going to see LeCounte start high. Again, this is really the best part of his game. His instincts, his decision to drive, and the speed at which he does it. He plays this game so fast. 1-2 step slant. That's Chase Claypool. That's a big pop. That's a big time pop. From, again, 12 yards off the football, 1-step slant, pops it open. Chase Claypool, meet Richard LeCounte. You'll see him twice a year from now on. That's all I got. I think this young man has a really nice opportunity to not only make the roster, but become an instant contributor, whether on special teams or if he's asked to play early because of injury or for whatever reason. There's a lot of raw skills you like. There's some eyes in the backfield, some poor guessing, some sloppiness that you want to see cleaned up. And I think this Browns coaching staff has a unit that can do that. Again, he won't be asked to help right away, perhaps on special teams, but if he does see the field, this is a young man that has tools that I think Joe Woods is salivating over and that he can build upon. Maybe he's the Browns' defensive version of Cooper Kupp. Only time will tell. They would take Jordan Fuller as well, I'm sure, too. Thanks for stopping by the lab, y'all. We've got more film coming your way shortly, so come back soon.